Welcome to Coast, Customer Success in Practice. Today, we're breaking down metrics that matter for customer success managers, what they mean, how CS Ops tracks them, and most importantly, how you can use them to prioritize your work and drive customer success. This is a great follow-up from our conversation last week with Roxy Rodriguez, who's a CS Ops leader. My name is Kat, and I'm here with my co-host Tam. And today we're talking about metrics that matter.
Yeah, excited to be here. We know that customer success managers are just flooded with dashboards, reports, data points. But which ones actually help you do your job better? That's what we're going to unpack today. So Kat, tell us, what are some of the must-know metrics?
Yes, let's start here with 4 key metrics that every CSM needs to keep an eye on. Number 1, customer health score. This is your early warning system. If a health score drops, it's time to act. Number 2, adoption and usage metrics. Are your customers actually using the product? So you're looking at logins, feature usage, and adoption trends. Number 3, renewal likelihood / expansion potential. Whether it's a renewal forecast score or an upsell indicator, this helps you focus on customers that are growing or at a risk. And the last key metric, number 4, NPS and CSAT scores. So this is direct customer feedback. Low scores, you need to dig deeper and follow up.
Yeah, exactly. Those are good ones. And these metrics aren't just numbers on a dashboard. They actually should be really guiding your daily decisions as a customer success manager, your daily work. So Kat, tell us a little bit more about using these metrics to prioritize our daily work.
Absolutely. So we have a simple framework, red, yellow, green. So red means it's urgent. So if a customer health score drops or usage plummets, you need to act quickly. Yellow would be being proactive. If you see that there's moderate adoption or there's just a medium or low risk renewal, schedule a touch point before it becomes urgent. And the third is green, strategic. If you have happy customers or high adoption, this is actually an opportunity for you to turn those customers into advocates and possibly upsell them.
Yes, love that breakdown. It's like a stoplight, right? Let's kind of think about customer success managers and dashboards. So we're looking at all these numbers, right? And that's really important. And Kat just named some really important metrics. But what we kind of want to step back and think about is we're not just looking at numbers as a static moment in time. We want to look at trends over time. So if a customer's usage has been steadily declining, we don't want to wait for that health score to tank. We want to reach out early.
Yes. And here's a pro tip. If your dashboard isn't surfacing what you need, talk to your CS Ops team or CS leadership if you don't have an ops team. They can help tailor reports to make them more actionable for you. If the data isn't helping you make a decision, then either you're not using it correctly or you don't need to use it at all. So just make sure the data works for you. Speaking of data and dashboards, Tam, how can CSMs make the most of their tech stack?
Yeah, this is important, right? Because there are so many tools out there. There's so much data at our fingertips. We want to make sure that we have the customer health tools working for us and not against us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a couple quick wins that you can do kind of right now. You can set up alert for risk signals. So like, for example, if there's a drop in usage or a negative survey response, if a customer's login activity drops 50% in 30 days, you should know about it before the renewal comes up, right? So setting up that kind of alert for a risk signal. Another one is using automation for follow-ups, especially for check-ins and reminders. If you have a huge book of business too, that automation will just save you. Instead of manually sending those follow-ups, set up that automated email or task trigger to remind customers about underutilized features. We're actually working on that a lot at our company, which is really exciting. And then, of course, customize dashboards to show only the key data points that matter most to your book of business. So if you have a bunch of fancy dashboards, but they're not driving the day-to-day in your book of business, that's not necessarily the win that you need in terms of your metrics. You don't need a cluttered dashboard with 20 million metrics. Like, work with your ops team to get a clear, focused view of what matters most for your accounts, right? So say you have 20 enterprise accounts, and Kat and I both have enterprise teams. So it's very real for us. And you have a CRM that's tracking customer health, and one of your customers has low feature adoption, but hasn't submitted support tickets, hasn't raised any complaints. Their renewal 6 months out, right? But without a custom dashboard alert, you might overlook them until renewal time. If you have a simple adoption trend report, you can see slowly that their usage has steadily dropped over the past 3 months. And now you can proactively reach out, understand the root cause. Maybe they need like a training, maybe they need, an executive sponsor left, their main buyer left, whatever. And you can course correct before it's too late.
Yeah, that's a perfect and real example of how tech should serve you as a customer success manager and not slow you down. When it's used right, your CRM tool isn't just reporting data, it's your decision-making assistant. So with that, we're going to close out. CSMs, metrics are your secret weapon. That's the message today. They're your secret weapon. When you use them right, they make your job easier, not harder. So make sure you're focusing on trends, that you're prioritizing smartly, and don't hesitate to engage your CS Ops team for better data.
Absolutely. That's it for today. If you found this helpful, let us know. And if you have a system for using metrics to set up your daily routine, reach out because we are all still learning and we would love to share. So thanks again, and we'll see you all next time.